All right, so here's another one. Who's wrong here? So it says she could have sat at the end since we were already seated and comfortable. She was late. So that's the context that it says up here, right? That's the context. So apparently in this video, a lady was coming to her seat on the plane, and there was another person that was already sitting in her seat. And if you're not familiar with airplanes, most airplanes you get assigned a seat. In most planes, I don't know if it's every plane, but I know in every flight that I ever took, I was given a specific seat, whether it's a window seat, middle seat, or whatever. Now, if you paid for your seat, you definitely want your seat. If they give you a random seat, you might not really care too much, but just to keep things simple, you're going to take the seat that they gave you. So let me know, what do y'all think?
And
That's my seat.
your seat?
Yeah.
But I have
7A,
seven.
right?
I have seven.
That's seven. Is that 7A? 7A?
Yeah, the one by the window.
That's my seat. She's in my seat.
Are you coming with her?
No,
No?
I don't know her.
Okay.
Your boarding pass with you?
Yes, I have my boarding pass.
Can I have your boarding pass?
Yes, sir. Because I don't know why she in my seat. Why in my seat? I'm telling you, 7A.
You have a
7A.
you have a bad tooth.
No, this one is from...
You have a bad attitude. Now, she's saying you have a bad attitude. Now, if that is her seat, why would it really matter what attitude this lady has? When you chose to sit in a seat that don't belong to you. Now, let's see. Is this really her seat or not?
Or the Spain to Canada.
You see?
7A.
yeah.
Get up.
Now, grandma, because this sounds like an old lady, right? That's in the seat. That's recording. Grandma is clearly in the wrong seat now. And now Shorty, she feels, I guess, vindicated. And now she's saying, get up. Now you might say, okay, now she's doing too much. But let's see what else continues.
Get up.
Can I have your boarding pass with
Get
you,
up.
please?
I am not getting up.
Okay, cross. Get up.
I am not getting up. You could sit on the aisle.
Now grandma is telling her, you could sit in the aisle. Now, she took her seat. She sat down in a seat that don't belong to her. Just got proven that you are not in a seat that belongs to you. You're in somebody else's seat who's here for their seat. Even though she already knew she not supposed to be in that seat. And now you're telling her, the person who the seat belongs to, you're telling them, hey, you can go sit in the aisle somewhere. And you're saying that in front of the staff that works on the plane too.
7A.
Aquí tengo
Some
el
other
Le pedí el boarding pass a ella, pero no me lo quiere dar.
And it says woman causes commotion over her window seat on airplane.
All right. You look like you have a terrible attitude.
You look like you have a terrible attitude. You're in her seat. And you telling her you don't want to get up. And you know, on top of that, it's a window seat. Now, I don't know about you, but I know most people, when they get on a plane, they want the window seat. When you're in the window seat, especially if it's like a nice long flight, let's say it's 4 hours, 5 hours maybe, you want to be able to sleep without being disturbed. Meaning, if someone is in the same aisle as you, if they get up to use the bathroom, you don't want them to have to like tap you, wake you up so that way they can walk around you. Maybe your legs are in the way, or maybe they bump into you on the way out and the way back in. You know, you're sitting by the aisle, by the middle section, and people are walking by, they're rubbing against you while you just trying to rest on the seat and sleep. The window seat is good for not being disturbed. And also, you have a window. You can look outside the window while the plane is taking off, while it's landing, while it's flying, looking at the clouds. People, most of the time, they prefer the window seat. So, the commotion to me is valid. Like, you in my seat, I'm in the right, and it's a seat that I want. And it's even more valid if you paid extra for that seat. Because, certain planes, airlines, you have to pay to choose your seat. You can get it random for cheaper, but if you pay like an extra $100 or so, you can choose what seat you want. So that's even more valid for commotion.
So I will oblige you for today.
So what's she saying now?
All right. You look like you have a terrible attitude. So I will oblige you for today.
It looks like you have a terrible attitude, so I will oblige just for today. In other words, I will follow the rules just for today. You look like you have a bad attitude, but I'm gonna follow the rules just for today. So what? She's like a normal, like a avid rule breaker. That makes it seem like she's consistently not following the rules. Consistently doing whatever the hell she want to do. That's what that sounds like.
I will oblige you just for today.
That's not your seat.
Yes, I know, but that's okay. You could always tell her Trinidad. Yeah. You could.
What she said? She said, "I know, but that's okay. You can always do what?"
Yes, I know, but that's okay. You could always tell her Trinidad. Yeah. You could very well sit in the end there.
B. Okay, you got B. And the other one?
7B.
Can I see the
B
other
as in
one?
bat.
I'm not gonna lie. Like right now she's trolling right now, but because the old lady is intentionally choosing to sit in the wrong seat and was being difficult at first, as in I didn't want to get up, I'm not getting up, and now she has to get up because now the staff is in her face about it. I'm not gonna lie, this is a valid troll. This is a valid troll session. Now you gotta talk to the old lady like she's too old, like to understand. Now she's trolling. All right, maybe now I'm gonna troll you like you're too old to understand. 7B as in bat. A as in apple. That's me.
All right, I hear you.
Nah, I think that was valid. I think that was a valid commotion. Let me see what is the comment saying. Here's a really simple concept for everyone out there. Go buy an airplane ticket, get on the plane, sit in the fucking seat listed on your boarding pass. How is this such a difficult concept? I didn't even check the comments. This is my first time seeing the comments. They're already saying what I'm saying. I think that's the normal response. Why should she have to sit in the other seat? Seats are assigned and she has a seat. Why not be upset that the other person thinks it's okay to take someone's seat and not give it back when they show up? This is some backwards ass thinking. Now I get it. In some planes, there's people that don't show up for their flight. And I've sat in a seat that didn't belong to me before on a plane. But that was after the plane already took off. Because when the plane takes off, you can see what seats are vacant. And if you want to change your seat, maybe you and your friend didn't get seats that are next to each other and they have an open seat by them, you can just go and sit on their seat. Sit in that seat. That's fine. But when the plane is still boarding, you don't go and sit wherever you want when the plane is still boarding. You're looking for problems. Oh, I'm already sitting. Remember, her response was, I'm already sitting.
And?
Look.
And?
And? The way she said that, she was like, and? Bitch, you can sit wherever you want to sit. This is a plane. This is free. There's no rules here. We don't have to follow the rules here. Why are you telling me this is your seat? Like I gotta move. We can do whatever we want here. Why are you acting like we gotta follow rules here? Why are you telling me? I'm confused. Why are you telling me this is your seat? Like we could sit wherever. She's talking like she's just not used to following rules. She responded and like she is not used to following rules. Like she hasn't followed rules in years, right? And she sounds so like surprised, right? She said 7A, that's my seat.
And
You said she looked away like, what? What? And?
That's my seat.
your seat?
Yeah.
Your seat?
But I have
7A,
seven.
right?
But I am sitting. But I am sitting. Your seat? But I am sitting. If how is this your seat if I am sitting? If if I am the one sitting in this seat, then how is it your seat? I'm the one that's already sitting. Like, bitch, this ain't musical chairs. What do you mean I am sitting? She's acting like they just played a game of musical chairs. If I'm sitting, then that means it's my seat. Because I'm sitting and you're standing. Like, what kind of response is that, bro?
And
That's my seat.
your seat?
Yeah.
Your seat?
But I have
7A,
seven.
right?
I have seven.
I am sitting.
That's 7. Is that 7A? 7A. Right?
I have seven.
That's 7. Is
Wait, is she saying I am sitting or I am 7?
Your seat?
Yeah.
But I have
7A,
seven.
right?
I have seven.
Maybe she's saying I am 7. She's saying I am 7 because I think it turned out to be that she's 7B, as in boy. And that's funny because if she's 7B and Shorty is 7A, that's standing up, that means they still got to sit together, right? So now you just had that whole altercation and now you got to sit together. So maybe the old lady didn't want to sit in the middle seat. I know people hate the middle seat. She probably didn't want to sit in the middle seat. That's probably what happened. That's why she sat by the window.
That's 7. Is that 7A? 7A.
Yeah, the one by the window.
That's my seat. She's in my seat.
Are you coming with her?
No,
No?
I don't know her.
I don't know her. That's crazy, bro. Let's see what it says. First off, late or not doesn't matter. You effing okay. This person is upset. You effing stupid B. If she paid for that seat, then you're this person going crazy. How you know she fat? You can't even see the lady, bro. How you calling the lady fat? You can't even see her, bro. It's 100% in the wrong. Second, in the event of a crash and horrific casualties, identification of the dead bodies is made by the goddamn seating chart. Okay, I know about that. Late or not, it was her seat. You, sir, are wrong. It was a lady, though. Anyway, sit in your own seat. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. If it's not your seat, it's not your seat. Pretty simple. She paid for that seat and chose it. If that woman wanted a window seat, she should have booked it. She has every right to her 7A seat. The old lady is wrong. Just because the young girl was late getting to her seat doesn't mean you can take it. Yo, bully tactics. She thinks she playing musical chairs, bro. If she paid for the seat, get your fat ass up. Why do you keep calling her fat ass? You can't even see the lady. Anyway, and move. If you don't move, an air marsh will be more than happy to move you. This woman is 100% justified. How is there any question? The person sitting in the wrong see if the okay. Anyway, what y'all think, man? I already told y'all what I think. That's the type of stuff that just causes problems. I don't like people that just constantly cause problems. The fact that that lady was acting all surprised, knowing where she was at. But then again, who knows? Maybe the old lady When she was saying, but this is 7. This is 7. I don't know if she was Trinidadian or what, but she's like, this is 7. Maybe the old lady, when she was saying this is 7, maybe she thought that was her seat because it said 7. Maybe she didn't realize, oh, 7A, 7B. You know, old people, they kind of slow when it comes down to modern things, right? Maybe she had it mixed up. But maybe she was refusing to get up because she just didn't like the lady's attitude. But you know what? This ain't a school. We're not in the lunchroom in the cafeteria of high school. If the lady is saying this is my seat, and she was polite in the beginning, then politely get up. Say, oh, wait, this is 7A? Hold on, let me see. What's mine? Hold on. I thought this was 7. Mine. Oh, 7B. Oh, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure the girl would have been polite and be like, no, that's okay. I know it's mixed up. I know. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe if she had a sweet response and wasn't being hostile, maybe the young lady would have been like, hey, you know what? You can sit right there. I'll sit right next to you. Maybe she would have been cool with it. You never know. But anyway, let me know what y'all think.